A champion dog breeder has been found dead on a driveway in the quiet village where she lived just hours after 2 other break-ins. Heartbroken family members said Valerie Freer, 68, who bred Samoyeds, had an illuminating smile and was infinitely loved. Valerie was found dead at the bungalow she had shared with husband Derek, 72, for around 20 years in Whittington, Staffordshire on Thursday. Police are now probing potential links to the other burglaries reported in the area just hours before her death. In a statement released through police, her wider family paid tribute to Mrs. Freer's illuminating smile and infectious laughter. The road leading into the village of Whittington, near Lichfield, Staffordshire, remained sealed off for a 6th day yesterday following the discovery of Mrs. Freer's body. Image, BPM Media. An incredibly beautiful lady both inside and out, she was always so loving and caring to all those around her. Val is loved infinitely by family and friends around the world. She will be hugely missed, remaining forever in our hearts. Yesterday, local residents told how the area had been targeted by raiders last week. One woman said she had been told there were 2 break-ins last week on a nearby country lane. She added, they were both on Wednesday, the day before the murder. A 26-year-old man is being questioned by police in connection with the death. Apparently, one householder had to physically close their door on an intruder, and another female householder also said that she had seen someone trying to break in. I am told that both of these incidents were reported to the police. Locals at the village pub confirmed rumors about the recent break-ins. A 26-year-old man remained in custody on suspicion of Mrs. Freer's murder last night. Officers confirmed they were linking the murder to a number of other suspicious incidents in the area since the 9th of February, including the 2 aggravated. Residents of the quiet village have been left shaken by the terrible incident. Image, BPM Media. Police said they believed a latest model red Peugeot 208 was in the area during this period, and they suspect it was involved in the other incidents. The vehicle was hired in the London area on the 9th of February and is believed to have been driven by a white man, of slim build, with thick dark hair and a foreign. Detective Superintendent Tom Chisholm, head of the Major Investigation Department at Staffordshire Police, said, "We know that this incident will have deeply shocked the community, and that is why work is continuing at pace to understand the timeline of events and the circumstances prior to Mrs. Freer's. We need to understand the movements of the red Peugeot 208, which we believe had been in the area between 9 and the 24th of February. Anyone who saw anything out of the ordinary in the area, or a vehicle or person, they didn't recognize in the village between those dates is asked to contact us as soon as possible." Mrs. Freer was a renowned breeder of Samoyed dogs, one of whom, champion Nakara Dancer, was reserved best in show at Crufts in 2014. Champion Nakara Dancer, known as Dan for short, is now retired and lives with her friend of 40 years Susan Smith. Susan said the dogs were initially thought to have been what caused Val to be targeted. Mrs. Smith, who lives in Bishop Auckland, County Durham, added, "Val would certainly have fought tooth and nail for her dogs. But we have heard nothing more about that line of enquiry, so I think it may have just turned out to be a straightforward burglary." Val was a well-loved and respected breeder. She was president of the British Samoyed Club and I am chairman. What has happened is an awful shock. I would just like her to be remembered as a kind-hearted woman who loved her dogs. A spokesman for Staffordshire Police said, police and the ambulance service were called to an address on Lichfield Road in the village at around 10:42 a.m. on Thursday the 24th of February. Sadly, 68-year-old Valerie Freer was pronounced deceased by paramedics a short time later. Her death is being treated as murder. A 72-year-old man, initially arrested in connection with the death, has since been released with no further action to be taken. Officers have asked anybody who was in the area and saw a red Peugeot 208 between February 10 and 24 to get in touch. Police also wanted to speak to anybody with dash cam footage from the Whittington and Lichfield Road area of the village.